Hello everyone, thanks for ordering the Valentine's boxes this week and supporting us. Just going to go through a short video to explain how to go through cooking everything, since it's not just easy like it is for me. So this will be what you get delivered to your door or when you collect. So it'll be a box, it'll be full of all your ingredients. So all we've got to do is just open it up. So first up, open it up, and then you'll find there's some written instructions for you, and it's got exactly what everything is, colour coded, everything's labelled, so you shouldn't get mixed up with anything. Obviously just keep referring back to the menu and then you won't get lost with it. So first thing is we need to get stuff out and put the stuff that we need to put in the fridge. So we need to put everything in the fridge apart from the Wagyu fat crumb, the hazelnuts, the soy and maple glaze, the crumpets themselves. You don't want to put those in the fridge. And then everything else we put into the fridge so we don't let it get to room temperature. But when we're going to start, first thing is take out your Parmesan custard and the wild garlic butter for the crumpets. You want to get them to room temperature, that's the first thing. So let's start off with the snack. So be very careful with the tart cases when they come, because they are quite delicate, so don't knock it around too much. Whilst we're doing this, we are going to put the oven on, ready for the crumpets whilst we're building the snack. So get your ovens on. So 180 degrees, we're going to keep that on the whole time. So for the snack, take out your tart cases and then take your dashi, apple dashi, and then literally we're just going to put a little spoon on there. It will say on the instructions to pipe it, but we're just going to put a little small blob at the bottom. So just like that. You don't want any more than that. That's a lot. And then we'll take the Parmesan custard. We're literally just going to fill the tart case up. So you've got a Granny Smith apple in your box. Obviously I've got all the tools to do it properly, but all you need to do is just do small slices just like this, and then literally cut it however you want. I mean, you can do some triangles, some squares, and then literally just place it around. Just like that, really. I mean, you can do it like that, you can be fancy if you want. I mean, if you have a mandolin at home, you can always just cut it out and then do little circles, but I think a lot of people haven't got mandolins at home. So that would have to be how I would give it to you. So here it is, finish one, put it on your plate or anything you've got, and then enjoy. So hopefully you all enjoyed the small snack sweets. Next off, we're going to put our black truffle crumpets into the oven. So literally just pop them on a tray into the oven. It's already been preheated to 180. Pop them in there for about 5 to 6 minutes. And then whilst doing that, just have a little tidy up like me. And then just get your butter, make sure that it has been left out. So we want to make sure it's nice and soft to go on there. So just leave it in there for 5 minutes. So hopefully it's been about 5-6 minutes for the crumpet. So I'm going to take them out. I'm just going to give them a little season. Just needs a little bit more salt. And then literally we're just going to spread a bit of the wild garlic butter. I mean, you can have as much as you want. You can have a lot, you can have a little. people might want more, some people might not. Hopefully your butter's softer than mine. So hopefully you've all eaten the crumpet and you're not saving it for the main course. We're going to move on to the starter. So this is the Wagyu brisket we're going to do first. So take it out of the container. It's already been barbecued and it's been cooked for 24 hours, so it should be nice and soft. And then we're going to take the soy and maple glaze. We're just going to brush the top. And we're going to leave about half left because we want to put some when it comes out the oven again. So pop that in the oven for about 6 to 8 minutes. Whilst you're doing that, that's in the oven, we're going to get the shiitake ketchup. I'm going to get it heated up, so put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, but do it in 1 minute intervals. So after 1 minute, give it a stir, see how it is. It might take a little bit longer, it all depends on your microwaves. And then we're also going to get a pan of emulsion. So emulsion is literally just water, a bit of table salt and some butter. I'm going to get that boiling for the sea vegetables. So we're going to take the Wagyu out of the oven. Hopefully it's hot all the way through. As you can see, glaze nicely gone in there. So we're just going to give it a little brush again. So we want all that flavour. And then leave that on the side and just take your sea vegetables and literally put them in a pan of emulsion for 30 seconds, that's it. We don't actually need cooking, all we're doing is just warming them through. So just like that. Shiitake ketchup, which should be nice and warm now. Yeah, any longer than 30 seconds and they'll just fall apart. Literally just to bring them up to room temp, really. Just take them off. Just drain them off. Drain these off from kitchen rolls, fine, but and then just give them a little seasoning. Don't have to, but me personally. Keep your pan on though. Just turn it off for the minute and just leave it on low because you're going to need that for the lamb. So first off, just take your shiitake, plate it up however you want. You can swipe it, you can just put a little spoon like that. Whatever really you want to do. So shiitake, and then literally go Wagyu. Sea veg. And literally last bit of Wagyu fat crumb. That's it. Enjoy. So if you had the vegetarian option as the starter, it's a lot easier than the Wagyu. So whoever's got one veggie and one Wagyu in the box, the vegetarian's a lot simpler. So take your golden and purple beetroot. We're just going to season that. I've got some sea salt. You can use table salt, it's fine, but just because beetroot can be a little bit bland, so just like that. And then you've got your candied beetroot slices, which have been pickled. Just going to slip the top of the bag. Just be very careful when you do that. And literally, just going to drain those off. Your goat's cheese mousse will be in a paper bag, so it's nice and easy for you. Mine's in a tub. We've got some -8 reduction, which we're just going to dress it with at the end, and some nasturtium flowers. So just take a spoon and then literally just place your beetroot around on the plate. Doesn't really matter, you can plate it however you want. I mean, I don't mind how you plate it, it's your food, but it'd be nice to see some pictures on social media or send them to us. We'll share them to our Instagram page. And then literally take your piping bag and you just want to do little blobs just around so that you get it in every mouthful. Just like that. And literally a few nasturtium flowers. Just dress it around. And then take the -8 reduction, literally give it a little stir, and then just like that, and that's it. Enjoy. Don't forget to add your candy beetroot like I did. Too eager, so literally just dot them around just like that, and that's it. Enjoy. So main course now. So we've got a couple of different options that people are having. So the main one is lamb rump to share. So the lamb will come like that if you've had 2 portions of lamb in the box. If you've just had 1 and a veggie, it'll be half a piece. And then chicken breast, it will just be sealed. And we're literally just going to cook it in the oven. So take your lamb rump, just trim it off like that. Take it out of the bag. And put a little bit of salt. And then get your frying pan on with a bit of oil. And then literally we're just going to render this skin down so it's nice and crisp. So in the pan, just like that. Nice bit of oil. And then make sure you put your emulsion on from the Wagyu earlier on. I'm going to use that for your broccoli. So whilst the lamb's colouring away, we can get the other bits and pieces to go on a tray ready to go in the oven. So we'll go back over here and take the potato terrine, which has already been coloured, pop it on the tray. Your artichokes, you've got 2 each, 2 halves each, literally. Once the lamb is ready to go, I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to put it in the oven together. If your frying pan is suitable to go in the oven, fine. It's better to do that, but it's not the worst problem. So just keep checking the lamb. You can see it's already starting to colour. It's not far off. Just want it to be nice and crisp. You don't want it a soggy skin. And literally turn it over just like that. Then take a bit of butter in there. And then just literally you just sort of baste it. So just baste it like that. And then, again, as I said, you can just put it in the oven straight like that. If not, put it onto the tray, and then literally just tip the juice over. And then just pop that into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. So we're going to check on the lamb. It might vary. Obviously my oven's a little bit more powerful than yours, so it may take a couple more minutes, but what we need to do is we need to take it out, we need to rest it, so leave that in the oven for a couple of minutes, just turn it down slightly if you're worried it might catch, but as you can see it's all fine for mine, so Just pop that back into the oven. Leave your lamb to rest for probably about 4 or 5 minutes, otherwise you'll cut into it and it'll just bleed all over the plate and it'll just ruin the meal. So just leave it in your kitchen, it's not going to go cold, it's been in the oven, and then literally we're going to get our broccoli into the pan of emulsion, and I'm going to heat up the black garlic puree and the lamb jus. Obviously people with the chicken, you'll have chicken jus, and then vegetarian you'll have your hispy cabbage, which will have gone in the oven with the potato terrine and the artichokes. So we're just going to, you can literally just take that out, it's not going to go cold, and then we'll plate it together with the lamb. So just pop your broccoli into your pan of emulsion. You just want to cook that for a couple of minutes. Should just take 2-3 minutes. Some people might like it softer, but obviously I like to have a little bit of bite to it, and then just make sure that you stir your jus and your black garlic halfway through, and then heat it up obviously until it's hot enough. It doesn't need to be raging hot because it'll just ruin it. So now the lamb's rested and broccoli's done and everything in the oven is hot, let's take the terrine and the artichokes out, and then let's drain off the broccoli. Again, I add salt because I like my salt. I'm going to take it over here, and then I've already sliced my lamb, but literally all you need to do is just run the knife down like that, and then turn it over like that. Again, bit of sea salt, and then we'll start to plate up. So start off black garlic. Now I advise don't put too much on. It might be that you don't use all of it out of the tub. It is quite powerful, so just go easy on that. And then just take your lamb, just like that. I'm going to take potato terrine, the artichokes, and broccoli, which we've got 3 spears each. Just like that. And then we're just going to put as jus on. Obviously you can put as much on as you want, but just like that. Dig in. Enjoy it, but obviously make sure take your chocolate crema out of the fridge ready so it's room temperature. Don't forget. So hopefully you all took the crema out just before you started eating your main course. It comes up to room temperature. So snip the end of the bag and then literally just pipe out the first little bit, just because it'll be a little bit thick there. And then literally we're just going to do a few blobs. Just like that. I'm going to take the passion fruit curd and then just go in between, just like that. And then passion fruit jelly. You can do this however way you want. Plate it however you like, but just like this. Just like that. And then got 5 raspberries each, so just split them between the plates. Just like that. And then the last thing is the hazelnuts. literally just like that, and that's it. Enjoy. So hopefully you've all enjoyed your meal. Thank you very much for ordering from us. We really appreciate all the support. I mean, we're a startup business, so it's our first cooking at home boxes, so thank you, and hopefully we'll see you in the future when we open. But we have one more thing to finish you off. So you've got an elderberry chocolate bar, which you can have straight away or at any point in the next couple of weeks. It's not going to go off, it's chocolate. Dig in and look out for our Mother's Day boxes we'll be doing in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you.